Alright guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I got another great comparison video again for use today. Between 2015 Arnold Classic winner Big Ramy versus 1999 Mr Olympia winner Big King Ronnie Coleman. And I never did a comparison video on 2015 Arnold Classic Big Ramy. And man, did he look fucking fantastic. And I never even really seen the 2015 version of Big Ramy. And in my opinion, this might be the best Big Ramy to ever step foot on a bodybuilding stage. Because 2013 was a good year, 2014 was a good year. Even 2017 was a good year, but I think Ramy just nailed it here in 2015. And if he looked more like this, he probably would have won an Olympia, maybe the 2017 Mr. Olympia, but I digress. So guys, I got him going up against 1999 Big King Ronnie Coleman. And what can I say about 99 Ronnie Coleman? It was just perfection, perfection, perfection. It's definitely my favorite version of the Big King Ronnie Coleman. So guys, let's see which mass monster was really better. So without any further ado, guys, let's just jump right into it. So let's get it on. And we got the first pose of the night, guys, the front double bicep. And I'm going to give Ronnie Coleman the first point. Ronnie Coleman just looks so much more dry. Big Ramy looks like he's holding a bunch of water compared to Ronnie Coleman in this pose. His arms might maybe look a touch bigger than Ronnie's arms, but Ronnie's arms are so much drier. His biceps are so much more peakier. And then look at the triceps. Look at the striations and shit in the triceps. Big forearms, great V-taper, and might I say, his midsection ain't too bad at all. So all in all, the first point we're going to give to Ronnie Coleman for the front double bicep because I couldn't get a front relaxed on Big Ramy. So we're going to have to go with what we got. All right, guys, off to the next pose, and we got the front lat spread. And I'm going to give this one to Ronnie Coleman. Even though Big Ramy looks a little bit wider, he's just lacking details. He really is. His midsection looks a little washed out. His quads look fantastic, but the rest of the physique, Ronnie Coleman just looks a lot better. I mean, you could even see Ronnie Coleman's abs in that pose. And he's nice and wide. He's got a great V-taper. 1999 and 1998, Ronnie had the best front lat spread in my opinion. So Ronnie Coleman's going to get the point. All right, guys, now we got the side tricep, and there it is, the pancake. Ronnie Coleman with that fucking pancake of a tricep. But 99, it wasn't too bad, especially at the night show, because he dried out a little bit more, making the cut a little bit deeper. But I'm going to go with Big Ramy, because Big Ramy's side tricep is thicker, more deeply cut. The silhouette looks great. And like I said, his side tricep is just thicker. So I'm going to go with Big Ramy for the side tricep. Now we got the rear lat spread. And how could I go against Ronnie Coleman? Jesus fucking Christ. With those fucking wide fucking lats and those big traps. I mean, it's just the thing of beauty. Look at the lat insertions. It's just unbelievable. Crazy alien-esque cams and glutes and a great lower back. Big Ramy, he looks okay. He's nice and wide, but he looks a little washed out in this pose. He doesn't have much detail to the rear lat spread. So I'm going to go with Ronnie Coleman for sure. All right, guys, now we got the ab and thigh. And this is one of Ronnie Coleman's best poses, right, guys? Yeah, in his dreams. But I gotta say, 1999, Ronnie Coleman's midsection was the tightest. It was even tighter than 1998. And I love the way he tilts his body to the left or the right, trying to make himself look somewhat aesthetic. It's pretty funny. He never hits an ab shot straight forward. So I'm gonna go with Big Ramy, because Big Ramy's abs look way better. They're more deeply cut. He's got more of a washboard stomach. So yeah, Big Ramy's definitely going to get the point for the ab and thigh. Plus his quads look great too. Alright guys, now we got the hands on the hip, most muscular. And this was a really tough one. But what's going to make me go with Ronnie Coleman is Ronnie Coleman's just drier. If Big Ramy was drier, he would look so much better in that pose. And then Ronnie Coleman's got those nice big quads. I mean, Big Ramy looks okay, but against Ronnie Coleman, it's no competition. Plus, like I said, Ronnie Coleman's a lot drier. So all in all, Ronnie Coleman's going to get the point. All right, guys, off to the next pose, and we got a bicep shot. And Big Ramy looks very weird in this pose. His biceps and triceps look very weird and very small. So I'm going to go with Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman's arms look bigger. The silhouette looks better. I mean, it's not a mandatory pose or anything like that, but I figured I'd throw it in there to make 10 poses for you guys. So all in all, yeah, I am going to go with Big Ramy. Ronnie Coleman. All right, guys, now we got the side chest shot. And I got to go with Big Ramy on this one. I don't know what it is about Ronnie Coleman in 1999 compared to 1998, but in 1998, his side chest was popping a lot more. But I'm going to go with Big Ramy because Big Ramy's chest is popping even more. And I just think he looks a little bit better in this pose. Maybe it's because Ronnie Coleman's not tilting his body, forward. He's tilting it more to the side because in 98, he was tilting his body more forward. So maybe that's why his side chest looked a little bit better, but I digress. All right, guys, now we got the hands clasped most muscular, and Ronnie Coleman's going to get the point for sure. Look at how fucking dry he is. He's got striations everywhere. He holds one of the best hands clasped most muscular poses of all time, and this is prejudging. He looked even better at the night show. At the night show, the hands clasped most muscular was way better because he was so much more dry. So all in all, Ronnie's going to get the point. All right, guys, now we got the rear double bicep, and I'm going to give this one to Big King Ronnie Coleman because Ronnie Coleman just kills the rear double bicep pose in 1999, 1998. It don't matter what fucking year it is. When Ronnie turns around, it's lights out. Lights the fuck out. Hams and glutes, unbelievable. Traps, unbelievable. It's just a thing of beauty. So Ronnie Coleman's going to get the last point for the rear double bicep. But Big Ramy looks good in this pose. Maybe if Big Ramy was going up against somebody else, I'd go with Big Ramy in the rear double bicep because he's got a pretty good rear double bicep pose, especially here in 2015 at the Arnold Classic. But I digress. So guys, let's tally them up. We got Big King Ronnie Coleman with 7 and Big Ramy with 3. And it went the way I thought it was going to go. Ronnie Coleman is definitely better than Big Ramy, but Big Ramy was really good in 2015. So guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up.